everybody. It's just me today, just Amy. But I want to take you through like a 10-minute stretch. It's so important to stretch, so let's do it. All right, so you have the option of using a mat or not. You can have shoes on or not, so whatever feels comfortable for you. But let's sit up tall, take a nice breath in, and exhale. Sit up tall, shoulders back and down. Deep breath, and exhale. You can close your eyes or not. Now, let's take the head over to your right. Your shoulders are level and they're pressing back and down. So you're not forcing it, but there's no tension. I want you to release tension. And take the ear toward the shoulder, even though it's not going to touch. It should not touch. Shoulders are down. Sit up tall, lengthen in your spine. Draw your navel in. Deep breath. And exhale. Now roll to the opposite shoulder. And from here, again, your shoulders are level. Your left ear is aimed toward your left shoulder, but your shoulder's pressing down. You're lengthening your spine. You're sitting up tall. You're working on your posture. It's a very active movement. Now take your head, chin toward the chest, sitting up tall. Take a nice, gentle breath through your nose. And exhale, lift your head. Now from here, we're just going to take our fingertips behind our head, just resting the head in the fingertips. Now open up the chest and sit up tall. Deep breath. And exhale. Now from here, arms out to the side and circle back. 1, 2, making a big circle. 3, I want you to feel that range of motion. 4, now reverse. 1, 2. The word that I have for us today is breakthrough. With all the things that are going on in the world, it's a crazy time, but God is doing something new and something different in our lives. And new and different can be scary, but it also, to me, signals that God is going to bring breakthrough in lives. One of the greatest miracles is God changing a heart. And He is calling all of His children to Him. All we need to do is just reach out into the arms of Jesus and run to His arms. Okay, so from here, let's bring the soles of the feet together. And this has been such a blessing doing this together, hasn't it? All right, now I want you to use the weight of your upper body, use your arm strength, and press your hips toward the floor. I'll try not to get too drill sergeant. I just want you to really relax and stretch. Draw your navel in toward your spine. And if you don't know what that feels like, I want you to start working on that this week. So it's as though a belt is pulling your navel or your waist in. Feel your inner thighs stretch, your hips open up. And now let's take it to a wide V-sit and sit up tall. And I have my tank top on that says that anything is possible. And I want to talk about that a second because, in that word itself, it's not true. The Bible says, with God, all things are possible. Matthew 19:26. And the problem is we've been taking God out. And you can't get a miracle without God. So with God, all things are possible. Believe that for you, for your family, for your loved ones, for your friends, for your business, for your work, for your ministry, whatever God has called you to do. We don't have to go back to the old way. We can move forward into a new path where we thrive. We thrive in Christ. All right, take it down lower. Now, as you notice, my feet are still turned up. Keep them up. You do not have to go this low. In fact, if you can even go lower, but do not force the stretch. And breathe. Take a nice breath in through your nose and out through your mouth. And let's walk it up. Okay, from here, bring your left foot in. Turn your toe up. Now take your right arm to your right leg. It could be here or here. And let's reach up and over. You can look up. Make sure you're not shrugging. Shoulders down. Shoulders are stacked, so I'm not coming forward. Open up the chest. Good. Looking up. And now from here, I want you to bend the right leg. And now let's go up and over this way. Good. And now we're going to lift. Lift up. Let's go the other side. Reach. And lower. That one felt a little bit better. So let's go up and over this way. Good. Now let's come up. It's going to feel a little awkward. Stretch and reach. You don't have to go very deep. And now just switch. So we're really opening up through the hips, inner thighs, and let's switch legs. Now bring your right leg in, extend your left leg out. Deep breath, sitting up tall. So we're not like this. Sit up really tall. And exhale. Take your left hand to your left shin or to your toes. Pull your toes back. Even if you're here, I want you to flex your foot so you're working your calf. And now let's reach up and over. Remember, chest is open. You can look up. Good, and lower down. Now let's bend your left knee. Let's take it up and over this way. And come up. Reach it the opposite way. Now staying up, reach. Good, have a seat. One more time, take it up and over. And take it up. This feels so nice. And switch. Good, and lower down. Now from here, let's take it into a double leg hamstring stretch. So sitting up as tall as you can, take one arm up. And now the other. Now stretch, reach. Fingertips toward the ceiling. Back is straight. Abdominals are tight. And now from here, hinge. So not rounding, hinge. You probably won't go very far. You feel your hamstrings immediately kick in. Slow the breathing down. Hinge about another centimeter, maybe an inch or two. And now let's take it down. Round over. Let the weight of your head carry you over. And good, come up. Okay, from here, bend your knees, place your feet on the floor. Now, bring your hips toward your heels and open up the chest. Elevate the chin if you'd like. Roll your shoulders back and down. You're gonna feel the chest, the biceps, the anterior shoulders. You're gonna feel this into your back. Lengthening, lifting. Good, and from here, let's cross the other leg and now round the back. Draw your navel in, making a C shape. All right, now let's take it down. And I want to stretch the outer thigh, and also, well, you're going to feel it into the buttock. So cross one ankle, bring the knees up, and immediately you're going to feel this right here in that glute and piriformis. And we're going to grab the bottom leg, and now relax. Relax your shoulders and your head, and use your upper body gently to open up the hip. Take a deep breath. And exhale. Deep breath. Good, and exhale. Now slowly circle. So using the hips, leading with the hips, and reverse. Keep going, just relax. Even though it's a little uncomfortable, that's what we want. Take that leg up. Let's stretch into the hamstring. Grab at the calf or the hamstring, not behind the knee, because I want you to work on straightening your leg. Point your toe. Now bring the toe toward the shin. And switch. Do it again. Good. Now circle the ankle. This is nice, isn't it? After all your hard work all week, all your stress, it's so important to stretch tight muscles. It helps prevent injury. It helps in repair. It helps. You're just going to feel better as well. Just getting oxygenated blood throughout the body. And again, flex and point. Now I'm going to take that leg, cross it over, grab the bottom hamstring. Now if let's say that you're not able to do that yet, maybe you can pull on your clothes. This is something that we work up to. You can even use a wall and put your foot so you can scoot up against a wall, and that'll give you some stability as well. Relax your shoulders, relax your neck, take tension out of your face, and open up the hips. So this is a cross leg stretch. Now circle it. Deep inhale and exhale. In through your nose, out through your mouth, slowly, and reverse. Good. Now from here, you can either come to your side like this and push yourself up, or I like to grab my leg and swing myself up. Well, that didn't work as well as I was planning on. But let's go into an abdominal stretch from here. So make fists, and let's open up the chest, placing the fists at the top of the buttocks and opening up. So I want you to lengthen your abdominals, open up through the chest. These muscles get so tight too because we're always like this. We need to open it up. You can lift your chin. You can lean back, which is going to make it more challenging. Do not force this. And now let's go into child's pose. Good. Into upward dog. You can be on your elbows. If you don't want to be on your hands, come down to your elbows, but push yourself up. Good, and now let's go into down dog. Press your heels toward the floor, press your buttocks up high, and breathe. Biceps are by the ears, or I should say ears are by the biceps. Feel this in the back of the body. From the shoulders, back, hips, hamstrings, calves, and take it down. One more stretch. Come forward into, so a hip flexor stretch. Unload the knee by pressing at the top of the shoe or the top of the foot. See how my knee is in line with the ankle? Now from here, same arm, same leg. So it's your left knee is here, your left leg, your left hand, and reach up. You can come here, open up this way. You don't have to reach. Now let's switch. So now opposite hand and reach. Focus on your breathing. Relax. Again, your hand could be at your hip. Let's take it over to the other side. And come into that hip flexor stretch. So this is lengthening, feels so great. You're going to get a little inner thigh here too. And some glute. Now take your same arm. You can use it to open up the hip, and that's where you're going to feel that inner thigh stretch. And reach. Again, you can be here. And now, let's do the opposite. Hand and reach. Deep breath. And exhale. Lower it down. Now, I have more stretching available in my program. We have Yoga Flow, Pilo Flow, Stretch Flex, and so because it's so important to stretch. But let me just tell you this. One of my favorite scriptures is about Jesus in the boat. Everybody was afraid of the storm, but Jesus said, "You have little faith. Why didn't you believe?" Jesus calmed the storm. We're at a time right now where things are going crazy, but know that God is calming the storm. He's bringing you breakthrough, and He is doing miracles. He's making all things possible for those who believe. Have a wonderful week, you guys. Set up for exercise. Keep getting fit on purpose, and we'll see you next time. Bye, you guys. Thank you so much.